खुद की मेहनत से मैं जितनी फिर भी लड़का सहमत नहीं है क्योंकि हैरत नहीं है हमारे और की इबादत की अदालत ये है चाहत की मोहब्बत की अमानत की जीने की इबादत की
Magic, make some
हरकतें ही बरकत दी है क्यों क्योंकि अपना टाइम आए
I can hear you. Magic, make some noise. Are you ready? Unbelievable. Magic 2019. Are you ready? Woo! You guys are unbelievable. Welcome home. Welcome home. Thank you so much for this unbelievable warm welcome. Thank you. Guys, 4 days. Tonight, we send you home. Are you ready? I can't hear you. Make some noise. Magic. I want Dato Sri Vijay to hear you back in Malaysia. Magic, make some noise. Unbelievable. I love you guys. Good morning. Okay. I don't have much time. It's day 4. Have a seat. Relax. Have a seat. Put your asses on the chair. Are you with me? Guys, firstly, let me say Sawadee-kap, Namaste, Wanakam, good morning. Firstly, before I start, up on that stage, love you. Love you guys. Up on that stage, I need to acknowledge my brothers, starting with we partner Dave Watwani, we partner Sachin Gupta, my brother, the man who came up this afternoon, who's been my pillar of strength for so many years, the one and only J.R. Maya. And listening to Shipra up on stage, when she told me about this magic, I panicked. Love you too. Okay, let's make it very simple. To all the guys, I love you, my brothers. To all the ladies, I love you. All right? So we got the love resolved. When Shipra told me about magic, all right, love you, bro. When Shipra told me about magic, I panicked because I could not make it on these dates. Love you too. I was supposed to be somewhere in Dubai. I was supposed to be somewhere in the Middle East. I had a commitment. And the reason I'm here today, all right, is because I can say no to many people, but I cannot say no to your upline, AVP Shipra. You understand? Because it's easy to find a successful networker. It's very easy to find a successful networker, but it's very difficult to find an upline that cares beyond money, that cares for her people, all right, from her heart. And the reason why magic is what it is today is not because of Shipra's success, but it's because you have an upline with a heart of gold, and that is AVP Shipra. All right? So I am here because I couldn't say no to your upline. But I warn your upline that the greatest danger in the human race is to give me a microphone. Because for 21 years, I don't think before I speak. Do you know this or not? How many of you watched the Wednesday message? I have made the Wednesday message for 7.5 years. And I don't remember what I said. But today, watch my Wednesday message. It's an important message. And everyone used to tell me, Chief, you're so good on stage. No, I'm not. Right? I have never planned ever once in 21 years what I'm going to tell you. So that's a big problem. Because I don't know what I'm going to tell you tonight. So let me warn you. If I say anything that offends you, upsets you, at any time, from the bottom of my heart, let me tell you tonight, I don't care. Because I didn't call you and ask you to come and sit down here, yes or no? Did I call you? And then I was about to wear a suit and come and see you morons. Firstly, I don't like to wear a suit. My only dream in life is to wear shorts and a t-shirt. However, if I wore shorts today and stood on stage, all the women will definitely max out. Are you guys with me or not? So I decided to hide my sexy legs. But I'm wearing a t-shirt. And as I told Sachin told me something so good. He said, Chief, when your downlines dress up and your uplines dress up, you don't have to dress up. Are you guys with me or not? And this is my new favorite t-shirt. All right? This t-shirt. Where's the camera? Can you see? Yes, yes. Now, no matter what they say, we are here to stay. And so I decided to put on this t-shirt and some pants and come here and talk to you guys. Now I'm going to come down here. Hey, what's up? Come down. Your ass must remain where it is. No unnecessary ass movement. Are you with me? Now the camera guys, the camera guys now try to stay with me. So firstly, 21 years ago, all right, by the way, you are in Thailand, all right, and I'm very proud that Magic chose Thailand. This is one of my favorite countries in the world, all right. The humility, the culture, the attitude of in-service that Dato Sri Vijay talks about, I believe this country represents all of it. All right, so enjoy Thailand within limitations. Focus on finding BV. You understand or not? So, the guys are looking at me like, oh, gee. Please. You know, don't be too fascinated. Go home. Tonight, tomorrow. My only fear is, tomorrow all your mothers is going to call me, my son never came back. So can you promise me you'll go back? Don't overstay in Thailand, okay? So 21 years ago, when I started my journey, I never thought or believed that somebody will be introducing me on stage and I'll be walking and 10,000 amazing morons will be clapping. All right? And I never realized what it felt like. And I want you to understand something today, that I'm not a movie star. So don't get too excited. I appreciate your love, but I'm not like the Shah Rukh Khans and Salman Khans of the world. And I want you to understand that I appreciate your love. I very much appreciate your love coming up on stage. But I want you to believe one thing tonight. If there's one thing that you must believe tonight before you go back, is that you can be better than me, that you can be greater than me, that you can be far more successful than me. And that is my only dream. All right? And one day, you will be called on stage, not in front of 10,000 people, inshallah 100,000 people. Are you guys with me or not? And I don't want you to see us as the highest benchmark. We are not. You look at Dave, all right? You look at Sachin, all right? Shipra, Niraj, Brijesh, O'Neill, Yashu, all right? Rahi, Anu, Prashant, Arpit, all right? Apar, okay? If you look at all of them, guys, I knew them 10 years ago, 15 years ago, sitting there in the crowd, like you. They were just like you. I didn't know who they were. All right? Can you believe it? At one point, they wanted a photograph with me. Now I want a photograph with them. Are you guys with me or not? And they sat there. And they are describing to me today which weekon, where they sat, what I said. And I was talking to Dato Sri Vijay before coming here to Bangkok, and I told him it's amazing. I knew them like little bachas, you understand or not? They were little kids. They were taking notes when I was talking. And coming to Magic and watching that summary of the 3 days, seeing these people go up on stage like rock stars, it blew my mind. Because this is what Dato Sri Vijay, myself and Japa spoke about 21 years ago. All right? Japa and Dato told me, Pathman, one day we will go to an event which is not ours, but our downlines. And we will go as a guest speaker, and we will go home. And today, what magic has proven is that a nobody can become a somebody. You understand? And I want you to understand this. I want you to know, sitting there, that chair 10 years ago was AVP Shibra. Right? Not 10 years ago. 2012 VCon, right? 2010. 12. 2012. 7 years ago, they were sitting there like you, confused. Your ass, eh? Ass cannot move. Not allowed. See, it's very amazing when a guy calls me sexy. I feel as a great compliment and I start to get worried. Are you guys with me or not? I better move to that section. You understand? So I want you to understand this. Because this is not a concert. Magic is not a concert. Magic is for you to realize that it's possible. That it doesn't matter where you come from the smallest village in India, whether you are educated, uneducated, whether you are sitting here the past 4 days and you still don't understand QNet, it's okay. My first 1 year, I didn't understand QNet. Are you guys with me or not? All I know is there is left, there is right. Later, I'll tell you the story. But the point is, everyone you saw on stage started their journey. How are you, Auntie Ji? Okay. Tick-tock. I like the earrings. We call them max out earrings from now on. Okay. Are you guys okay up there? Don't worry. Even though you are very far, I can still feel you here. You understand or not? So everyone, I want you to understand this. I want you to understand that everyone I want you to understand that everyone you saw on stage, you don't know them. You just suddenly realize you heard their name, AVP, VPAT, love you. And you saw them on stage, but I'm here to tell you that 7 years ago, not 17 years ago, not 70 years ago, 7 years ago, they were sitting there just like you. They didn't know anything. They just had hope that this business will change their lives. They just had a thought that I'm going to take this risk. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. Now, all of you assume that we were born max out kings and queens. No. We struggled for our checks. We got rejected more than you. We were laughed at throughout my journey. I had weeks where my check went from max out to zero because some government decided to make up a decision based on false belief and stupidity. And today I'm here to tell you a story about me. So now I'm standing here in front of you at the age of 21 years old. See, the fact that you don't believe me hurts me, you know. I've been in this business for 21 years. That means I started the day I was born. Possible or not? Possible. If the dream is big enough, the facts don't count. Are you guys with me now? So I'm standing here after a 21-year journey. And I want you to know today, sitting there on your chair, that you are starting this journey in a far better condition than me. All right? Love you. But you understand? Because you take it for granted, you know. Today, your mobile phone, you take it for granted. But your grandfather didn't even have a house phone. You take it for granted today that you can fly across the planet for $300. You take it for granted that you got Wi-Fi, that you can watch movies anywhere, that you can take a photograph. Do you know how difficult it was to take a photograph last time? You know the camera, the crack, tuck. And you don't know how the photograph will come out. There is no preview. Now you guys are taking selfie, adjusting your hair, then this. And then the stupid mobile phones have so many selection. Vivid, profile picture. I get confused. You need a PhD to take a photo. Sit down, calm down. Don't hurt the girl. Why? So listen, today I want to tell you a story. I love you too. I want to tell you a story that you understand my journey. And once you hear my journey, you will not have any more excuses. Because right now you are sitting on the chair and your mind is playing a game, saying, it's easy, Chief, you already made it. All right? Yes, I made it. But I started worse than you. When I started this journey, there was nothing. All right? So first, let me tell you a little bit about me, so you don't be so impressed. Like you and me, we are very similar. So I want you to relate to who I am and my journey of life. I grew up in a small town. How many of you grew up in a small town? It's the best place to grow up. And the worst. Because a small town doesn't need internet, email, nothing. News will travel very fast. So I grew up in a very small town in Malaysia. And I am a Tamil by origin. All right? So I'm Sri Lankan Tamil. That means my ancestors came from Tamil Nadu, okay? I love them. They got excited as though they own Tamil Nadu, Number oor illa, ellarum. So, okay. Amedi. So, I grew up in a small town. My grandfather came to Malaysia as a railway station master, brought by the Vellakarans or the Goras, the British. And my mom was born in Sri Lanka, but love you. My mom was born in Sri Lanka, came back to Malaysia. And she got married to my dad, all right, when she was very young. Those days, marriage was very young. You understand? Nowadays, people are getting married only when they're 75. Are you guys with me or not? All right? Yeah. And I have two brothers, older than me. I'm not sure whether they're really my brothers, but it's okay. They're already with me, so I embrace everyone. You know my brothers, Sati and Kuna. All right? And I pity them because it's difficult for you to be brothers when your youngest brothers is the most sexiest and good-looking guy on the planet. You understand? Not? It creates some insecurity in your mind. But don't tell the morons. They're not here, so I can talk about them. I love Sati and Kuna a lot. All right? And my journey the past 21 years, both Kuna and Sati were my strongest pillars. They were my downlines, but my strongest pillars. Are you guys with me? But I still think they are not really my brothers. I want to do that blood test thing. You understand or not? And me, Kuna Sati, grew up in a small town called Talointan. But a tragedy happened in my life. When I was 3 years old, I lost my dad. Love you, bro. So I lost my dad when I was 3 years old. That means technically I never knew him. Because at 3 years old, you have no logic. And those of you who have two parents right now, after tonight, before you sleep, before you have your beer, before you go out and party, send a message to both mom and dad and tell them how much you love them. And never take your parents for granted anymore. All right? Because I never had a father. That means I grew up without my dad. We call him Papa. And I only hear stories about him. Because I was 3 years old. I couldn't have known. And when my mom lost her husband, those days there was no thought of remarrying. It never existed. So she had 3 sons and she dedicated her life to bringing up her 3 sons. So I had no concept of father. I only know the concept of mother. And that's why my respect for women is extreme. You understand? All right? I think they are amazing, beautiful, powerful. So to all the mothers in the hall today, I love you. I'm proud of you. You are amazing. Even if your husband and family don't appreciate you, screw them. I appreciate you. Are you guys with me? All right? And I'm telling you, because I watch my mother, Amma, bring me up. 3 boys, you know. Can you imagine? All right? You know, she went mental looking after us. Are you guys with me? And I grew up in a small town. Like you, when I was young, sports, climbing the coconut tree, swimming the river. Now our children must only climb the tree on a video game. Are you guys with me? You know? I can climb a tree, jump to another tree, swing to this tree. You understand or not? And I love the river. And you know, when we were kids, we were so stupid, you know. People came and told me, excuse me, this river got crocodiles. We all look and said, cool. Then we all jump. And then, up to the age of 12, I was interested in sports and school. At 12, I had my first paradigm shift. The greatest paradigm shift. No, it's not network marketing. It was girls. At the age of 12, I fell in love for the first time. And I understood the power of the dream at the age of 12. See, you all found your dream at Magic. Yes or no? Do you have a dream? Who has a dream? Now you have to understand that it does not qualify as a dream until you are willing to do anything to achieve it. So it's easy to sit here today. It's easy to sit here today in this arena, in this positive arena, and tell your uplines, I have a dream. But the question is, what are you willing to do to make that dream into a reality? What price are you willing to pay? So when I was 12 years old, I realized that having the dream alone is not enough. Any taxi driver, panwala can have a dream. You go back to your country, your city, you ask the bus driver, boss, do you have a dream? He will say yes. But he didn't do anything about it. He didn't pay the price. And I learned that at a very young age, and it happens to be about a girl. At 12 years old, I was going to school every morning in this, and life was depressing at 12. Going to school and doing homework makes you depressed. So you wait to come back so you can play hockey or football or something, you understand? And you don't need to study, because 12 years old, what do you going to study? You know, now the stupid examinations. 6 years old got examination. Why would you screw around with a child's head at 6 years old? 6 years old, you should enjoy life. Do you understand? But we had exams. And I was depressed. Then one day I entered the minibus. And I sat down. And I turned to my left. And there she was. Tujhe dekha tuhe jana. You understand? Sanum. And you don't understand. Now I know why Bollywood directors, some of them are very good, some of them are very bad. Because those who make a love story who have never fallen in love, their movie sucks. But those who directed a movie and truly fell in love, like the movie Kabir Singh, you understand? All right? Where Shahid Kapoor would die for that girl. That means the director have had the same experience. Do you understand? So I sat in that bus and I swear it was a Hindi movie. Everything stopped. And I saw her. And there was no aircon, the thing, those days there was no aircon, the window was down. And the wind was blowing her hair. And in my heart, at that moment, I told myself, I saw the marriage, children, everything. And I said, this is my dream. In my heart. I told all my friends, you know, all your bloody useless friends, bro, I found her, just like Kabir Singh. When I watched that movie, I realized that's me. You understand or not? All right? How Kabir Singh told his friends, I'm going to marry her. Bas. Final. No more discussion. I was unclear the concept that the girl must also like you. Are you guys with me, you know? Today I have learned this. So I said, I want her to fall in love with me. That was my dream. Now I know it sounds stupid, but a dream is a dream. You understand? A dream is a dream. At that age, at 12 years old, my dream was not a Ferrari. My dream was not money. My dream was that girl, I can't mention her name anymore, but she's getting a lot of comments on her Facebook. Everyone said, how dare you left chief? We will come and kill you one day, you understand? But I fell in love. And I went back and told my mom. And my mom is many things, but she will never kill your dream. My mom never killed your dream, no matter how crazy my dream was. I remember when I joined this business, I told Amma, I said, Ma, one day I'll be on stage. Thousands of people listen to me. My mother said, for sure. Make sure you invite me. You understand? In her mind, she may think it never happened. It will never happen. But she never killed my dream. So the same way I told, Ma, I'm in love with this girl, blah, 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 blah. She said, okay, follow your dream. But I want to tell you tonight, whatever dream you found, however small, however big, it doesn't matter. It just has to be yours. If your dream is to send your mom and dad on a holiday, if your dream is a Ferrari, it doesn't matter. If your dream just to pay off your debts, doesn't matter. Do you understand? Not every dream is diamonds and flying first class. Are you guys with me? That should be your ultimate dream. But like Sachin said, what do you want to achieve next week, next month, 6 months' time? But have that dream. And that dream must belong to you. It cannot belong to anyone else. And nobody can achieve that dream for you. Nobody. You can have the greatest upline in the world, but he or she cannot achieve your dream for you. It is your dream. So at 12 years old, I realized that I have a dream. It was love. It was stupid. It was foolish. But it was still my dream, you know. All right? Every morning I entered that bus, I looked for the girl. I didn't want to eat. Food was not important. The shower was not important. You know what I mean. You understand? Love you, bro. And I realized that it was my dream. And nobody would understand my dream. And I don't blame them. If you were my friends, and I come and tell you every day about the girl, after 2 weeks you will say, Kya hai? Shut up lah, bro. It's not your girl, it's my girl now. Talking to you, how do you benefit? So don't panic when nobody gives a shit about your dream. Welcome to life. Your own wife, your own husband, your own parents, your next door neighbor, your best friend will never understand your dream. And they will laugh, they will insult your dream, but you have only one goal, that you never, 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 never give up on your dream. Are you guys with me or not? And I didn't give up. I found out where her address was. Relax, relax, calm down. Don't hurt yourself in the process of touching my hand. I don't know, when I touch your hand, do you all get inspired? Is this a good thing for you? Will it help you max out? Okay, then touch it, no problem. I don't know. I just hope it's not, wash your hand tonight, okay? So I found out where she lived. I found out her address. And every day, okay, let my hand take a break. Every day I would take my bicycle. Not my bicycle, Kuna's bicycle, pass to Sati, pass to me. Being the youngest is bad karma. Even my underwear was from Kuna to Sati to me. And let me tell you a secret. One of my dreams was to own my own underwear. Are you guys with me or not? And I had to find the most expensive underwear in the world. And today I am proud to say, standing here, I cannot show you. I have on financial freedom underwear right now. Hang on, don't get excited. Can I tell you a secret? How are you, sweetheart? They are future V partners, guaranteed. Let me tell you a secret. You want to know a secret? I will tell you, because Shipra gave me the microphone. This is for you to use your imagination. There are many Wednesday messages when I am recording. You can see my t-shirt? But it's only recorded until here. So there are many Wednesday messages where your chief is proudly sitting in his underwear and making Wednesday message. That's a dreamer. I don't know whether Shipra will switch off the microphone now or not. No, you see, a financial dream is a financial dream. You understand that? And I told many of my downlines, don't take anything for granted. Whether it's underwear, dream car. The size of the dream is never important. Do you understand? Because you will always dream bigger. What Sachin wanted, what Dave wanted when they started is very different from what they want now. I don't care what your dream is. I just need to know tonight that you are willing to do anything to make that dream a reality. That you are not going to allow any moron to steal your dream away from you. Are you guys with me now? Whether it is Google search, whether it's a police officer who's mentally unstable, doesn't matter. Don't let them steal your dream. So I found the girl's address. I took my bicycle. And every day I went up and down. Every day. In the hot sun. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Waiting for her to come out of the house 1 minute. And that 1 minute. Done. Bus, enough. And you know what is that bicycle rider? I realized today that going up, down, up, down, up, down is like your journey. It's presentación, 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 presentación. And all I need for her to come out one time. And then I realized that she doesn't know I exist. She doesn't know who the hell I am. Every day I'm sitting and dreaming, and she's eating chicken rice and happily moving on with life. Are you guys with me or not? And one day I made the decision that she must know that I have to do the real presentation to her. And I knew I would get rejected. You see, your rejection, you are getting depressed. You are stupid. Rejection is part and parcel of network marketing. Are you guys with me or not? Everybody who went on stage and told their story, they went on stage only because of rejection. Are you guys with me or not? I am standing here today is because of rejection. It's not the success of your presentation that defines you. It's the failures and how you handle it. So I thought I'm going to do a presentation to this girl and tell her I love her. And I thought I was going to get rejected. So I waited for the right opportunity, and my mother, who is her school teacher, told me, I'm taking the girls on a school trip. Do you want to follow? It felt like God came and touched on the head. No, you understand? Why? Bacha, go. So I told my mother, I'll follow. My mother was confused because all the other school trips, you don't want to go. You're a macho guy, you know. You don't want to go with girls and play with dolls and flowers. You understand? But this trip, I said, Ma, I'm going to follow. Now, how to do a presentation to the girl? I had to decide. So again, Bollywood influenced me. I watch all the movies, and every time the guy sang to the girl, I chose a song which you are too young to know, called Nothing Is Going to Stop Us Now by Starship. And I memorized that song. And last time there was no internet, nothing. Cassette, play, rewind, play, rewind, play, rewind, play, and memorize. Then we were in the bus. And I was sitting at the back with my best friend. And 40 girls and my mother. Now, I love my mother, but she was a psycho. You understand or not? She will slap you without looking at you. You understand or not? You are standing behind, she'll like, pata! One time, like, I was like, you still gonna slap. What, how you? That's why I said you must check your mother-in-law got eyes at the back. Are you guys with me? Now you can't hit your children. My mother's hobby was to hit us. Are you guys with me or not? So if you want to be a max out king or queen, think. Did your parents hit you or not? Yes or no? Yes. Congratulations. Now you can max out. Are you guys with me or not? And I memorized that song, and I was sitting in the bus. I saw my mother. Then I used my powers. Sleep. 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 Sleep? Amma slept. I said, yes. And then I took the piece of paper from my pocket, like a real idiot, you know. Now when I think about it, unbelievable. And I walked. And I turned around and I looked at the girl. And she was sitting there, and she thought I was mental, for sure. And all her friends confirmed thought I was mental. Like you know. Everyone thinks you are crazy. Everyone thinks you are crazy. And when you realize everyone thinking you are crazy, that is when you really start your journey with us. Are you guys with me or not? All right? And I stood there, I looked at the girl, I opened up the piece of paper, and I sang. All right? It's a beautiful song. It's like, looking in your eyes, I see your paradise. Then it says, put your hand in my hand, baby. You know, and don't ever look back. It's just an amazing song, okay? And I sang, like national anthem. Occasionally looking at her. And then, no reaction. Nothing. All the girls laughing. That was the most painful rejection in my life. The bloody morons reject me in QNet. I don't care. I love it. Are you guys with me or not? But this rejection broke my heart. Then I went at the back and I sat down and I swear I was crying. 12 years old to get your heart broken, bro. Painful. And then we went to this theme park. This theme park. And in the theme park there was haunted house. You know haunted house? Where the booth will come. You understand? So I was walking in the haunted house. The ghost was coming. Nothing affected me. I was depressed. And as I was walking, listen to this. This should be a bloody movie, man. As I was walking in the haunted house, dark, somebody came and held my hand. Wait. I couldn't see who it was. I thought it was a guy who was scared of the ghost. Are you guys with me now? And I held the hand and I kept walking. At the end of the haunted house, we came out to the sunlight and it was that girl who I sang the song to. Now wait, don't worry about my love story, but let me tell you what I learned at that time. That you never give up. No matter how painful it becomes, no matter how embarrassing it becomes, no matter how many people laugh at you, no matter even the closest people in your family call you stupid, you never, ever give up on your dream. Are you with me? Because this business only requires you to hang on. It's a moving train, like India. Once you get on, hang on tight. Never let go. Never give up. Because if you give up at one person laughing at you, you're going to die broke. You're going to die like your father, your grandfather, your great-grandfather. And if you want to change the next 10 generations, then you be different. You change the future of your parampara. You understand? Your next generation. Because think about it. My grandfather was poor. My mom was poor. But I today stand here proudly rich. That means I have changed the destination of my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. And it wasn't because I was smart. It wasn't because I was a better presenter than Shipra and Yashu. No, my presentation is the worst. I got on the train and I never let go. Do you understand? People laughed at me more than you. Do you understand? Because when we started, there was nothing. I'll tell you a story. So I fell in love when I was 12 years old. I found the power of the dream and never give up. And then I went to school. Complete waste of time. All the children, close your ears. And all of those who are in school, close your ears. Let me talk to the adults. The biggest scam on the planet is school. It's an institution and a concept that teaches you to be poor, to be a slave. Yes or no? So think of your journey. You go to school, you get a degree, you get a job. Yes or no? And that is what your father did, your grandfather did, your great-grandfather did, and that is what you are supposed to do. So your life is fixed. Born, live in a village, go to primary school, go to secondary school, go to high school, go to university, get a degree, go to work, come back home, and go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, and go to work, come back home, 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 go to work, come back home. For 40 years, like a bloody moron. And then your boss on your retirement, Aja, Mr. Singh, thank you for working here for 40 years as a bloody slave. Here is one fake gold watch. Congratulations. And then you go back home. After 40 years of working, your father was broke. My mother was broke. It's unfair. I thank God every day for QNet, for Dato Sri Vijay. Because they change. He has changed the course of history. You went to school, what did you learn? Tell me. Did you learn pi? What is pi? See, genius. 3.14, correct? Pi. Do you know pi? She's pretending like she doesn't know. Do you know pi or not? The most useless mathematical number on the planet. Are you with me or not? What are you going to do with the pi? Eat it, is it? It's not that kind of pie, you know. You cannot mention it anywhere in the world. You cannot go to a shop, you cannot go to a supermarket and say, do pi dal. Can you say that? No. The shop guy will say, kya? Pagal hai. What are you talking about? So what did you learn? Why did you learn pi? It stressed you out, correct or not? You had to memorize it. Then did you go to chemistry class? Yes or no? Love you. What did you learn in chemistry class? One liquid, next mix to another liquid, put some powder, turn purple. Did you use it yesterday? No. Yes, you did. Vodka, cranberry, ice. Are you guys with me now? But think about it. You have a degree. Some of you morons have a degree. Touch your heart and tell me, will you be a millionaire? No, with that degree, no. I burned my degree. I have a law degree from the university of somewhere. I burnt it. The first time I maxed out, I burnt my degree. Are you guys with me now? Now, please don't burn your degree until you max out. Some of you all said, okay, chief, tonight I'm going to go burn it. Wait, max out first. Because if you don't max out, you may need the degree. Are you guys with me or not? And I burned my degree. And I am standing here as living proof that you don't have to be educated. That you don't have to be smart. Don't look at us and think we are smart. Dave Wadhwani is not smart. Sachin is not smart. Sati is not smart. Arun is not smart. But they are dreamers who never allowed anyone to steal their dream. Are you guys with me or not? And you are building a market today with 1.4 billion people living in the country. And everyone is going to try to steal your dream. Are you guys with me or not? And when you go back today, after magic, when you go back to your country and you land, you're going to be excited, yes or no? You're going to be crazy, yes or no? I went to magic. I met Sati, Dave, Sachin, Arun. I met all my uplines. Unbelievable. I'm going to max out. And then somebody is going to tell you, this is a scam. Somebody is going to say it, Some idiot is going to tell you, one uneducated, stupid moron of an idiot, your next door neighbor, uncles, auntie, slept with the veterinary doctor and produced a child who's now grown up and coming and telling you that this is a scam. And you are going to stand there and say, can you imagine? Now you know India and you know the news. Today one guy is a criminal, tomorrow he can be a minister. Are you guys with me or not? Today's news, in 12 hours, the Indians will forget. Let me tell you one thing today. To everyone going back to India, Nepal, wherever you're going back, UAE, Thailand, Kuwait, Vietnam, Japan, Australia, let me tell you something. Especially to those going back to India. I don't care what they say. I don't care what the media says. I don't care what anyone says. Let me tell you what Dato Sri Vijay said. All right? Dato Sri Vijay told me to tell you, he cannot guarantee you anything. He cannot promise you anything. Because our life is dictated by him. But he only made one promise. That no matter what happens, no matter how big the challenge becomes, no matter who says what, we are never going to leave India. Are you guys with me or not? India is our home. Are you guys with me or not? If I have to do Vcon in the jungle, we will do jungle Vcon. Are you guys with me or not? And guys, you are damn lucky. Because your media is giving you free publicity. Every day. True or not? 1,000 crores, 2,000 crores, QNet. Creates millionaires, but it's a scam. So you cut the newspaper, only the QNet 1,000 crores and cut and put in front your prospect. Are you guys? Time, Hindustan Times, yeah, you see? QNet 1,000 crores. Guys, you see, let me tell you a fact. The media, corrupt officials, misinformed officials can stop entrepreneurs. True? Yes. They can stop entrepreneurs anytime. But I promise you, nobody, no government, no official, no media, no Google can ever stop a dreamer. Are you guys with me or not? So today, you are in the business of QNet, but forget that you are an entrepreneur. You are today a dreamer. So repeat after me, I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. Guys, this journey you have chosen is not going to be easy. I guarantee you. But at the end of this journey, it is going to be unbelievable. At the end of this journey, it is going to be unbelievable. You have seen enough proof of everyone who have come up on stage. They were like you. But tonight, I'm going to tell you a story about rain. I said it in my Wednesday message. And I want to tell you today here. I want to tell you about rain. I was in Manchester watching football, the team we sponsor, and I was sitting in the lobby, and it was raining outside. And I saw many people walking out into the rain, freezing. And they were walking. And I had a few minutes to observe the people walking. The first guy went to the door, saw the rain, and exact words, shit. And he waited. Two ladies went, looked at the rain, and said, oh my God, my hair. I don't know why ladies and water and hair don't connect. When you shampoo, you use water or sand? I don't know. Then somebody explained to me, no, water touch cold weather, the hair all become very big. I said, okay. So you want small hair, not big hair. I understand. And then one more guy came and started calling, excuse me, get me umbrella. Can you get me an umbrella, please? Blah, 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 blah. And another guy, cool dude, came, saw the rain through the door, didn't stop, opened the door, and walked out in the rain. And he stood, and he looked up, enjoyed the rain, pulled up his collar, and walked. Not run, walk. And I learned my greatest lesson that day in Manchester, sitting in that lobby. You see, rain, you cannot control, no? Can you control the rain? Can you stop the rain? So right now, we are building a business where sometimes it rains. And rain is negativity. Rain is challenges. Rain is prospects saying no. Rain, all right, is your closest members of your family not supporting your decision to become a max out king or queen. Rain is negative media. Rain is corrupted officials. That's rain. Now you are trying to stop rain. It is stupid. The height of stupidity is for a man or woman to go out and look at the sky and say, stop! And you think rain will stop. Rain will come when it's supposed to come. We have no control over it. And it's stupid for us to try to control it. It's stupid for us to complain about it. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. It is constantly going to happen in your journey. It's going to rain on Monday. It's going to stop on Tuesday. It's going to rain on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is going to stop. Sunday is going to rain. And I watch those people. And I realize that each one of us spend so many days of our lives complaining about the rain. But do you remember when you were a child? Whether it rained or not, you played. When it rained, you will beg your mother, please ma, let me go out. Because it's more fun to play with the rain. You didn't care about your hair. You didn't care about your clothes. You lived life to the fullest. And then you grew up. You became moronic adults. Rain, oh my hair, my kapda. What to do, bro? It's raining. Can you imagine? That's why I always tell J.R. Meyer, please allow children to sign up in QNet. The bloody law said 18. Right? That's the problem. If the law said anyone can sign up, please sign up all your children under you, and I guarantee you will max out in 6 months. Are you guys with me now? Because the children won't understand Google. They don't understand Indian politics. They don't understand police. You understand? The children don't care about negativity. The children won't stop because of rejection. If somebody says no to a child, the child will say, okay, next. Somebody says no to you, rejection, what to do? When you were a child, you were rejected. Can I go and play my friends? No. Now somebody rejects you. Applying. I need a hug. I got rejected. You are lucky I am not your upline. If you call me, I'll slap you. Are you guys with me or not? Hug is him, hug. My ass, hug. You understand or not? It's a rejection, lah. It's not a bullet, you know. Why? When they reject you in India, they shoot you. Do they slap you? No. What do they say? No. Nahi. Hindi movie go echo. Nahi. How can it affect you? How can one word destroy your dream, lah? That means your dream is not strong enough. So the rain, can it stop you? But today, all of you are wasting time talking about the rain. Why is it raining? I don't know. What kind of rain is this? Heavy rain. Oh. Will it stop? Inshallah. Shall we go out? No. Why? Shirt will get wet. Hair will get wet. You will get a flu. Have you heard this? If you go out in the rain, you will get sick. What kind of stupid moronic theory is this? You cannot get sick because of the rain. You get sick because of bacteria in water. Are you guys with me or not? India, you can get bacteria and water in your shower also. Are you guys with me or not? But you are talking about the rain. So make me a promise. After magic, when you go back, are you going to talk about the rain? Are you going to talk about the rain? Don't say no. Say, nahi. Are you going to talk about the rain? Are you going to talk about the rain? It's stupid to talk about the rain. It's going to come. I don't know when it's going to rain, you know. Are you guys with me? I don't know. I'm an expert. But I don't know when it's going to rain. Are you guys with me? Then, make a decision today that no matter how heavy the rain is, no matter how crazy the rain becomes, no matter whether it's a thunderstorm, it's a typhoon, make me a promise, magic participants, that when you go back to India, when it rains, you will dance in the rain. Are you guys with me or not? That's all. Send me a video. After my Wednesday message, so many people send me a video. Dancing in the rain in Iraq. Dancing in the rain in Ghana. Dancing in the rain, God knows, somewhere in, Kazakhstan it was snowing. Go back. Go back. Go back. Let me give you advice as your upline. It's going to rain. it will rain. If not this week, next week. If not this month, next month. You understand? It will rain. And rain will come, heavy rain, light rain, thunderstorm, doesn't matter. You make me a promise, magic, that whenever it rains, you will dance in the rain. Are you guys with me or not? That's all. And trust me, when you dance in the rain, your downline next to you will first look at you and think you are crazy, correct? But you are dancing in the rain, no. He's under the roof. He's looking and said, oh my God, he went to magic. Now look at him. And you keep dancing in the rain. I swear, in 5 minutes, he will join you. Are you guys with me? And then another downline will look. 2 uplines dancing. Something is wrong. In 5 minutes, he will join. Do you understand? Now, the reason why your uplines, the inner circle, Shipra, Niraj, Brijesh, Yashu, O'Neill, Apar, Arpit, Rahi, all right, Prashant, Anu, okay? The reason why they are here today was when it was raining throughout their journey, they did not hide. They did not look for the umbrella. They ran out and they danced in the rain. Are you guys with me or not? And because they danced in the rain, today, here, all right, in Bangkok, you have 10,000 warriors under one roof, one arena. Are you guys with me? So dance. Niraj danced in Nepal. All right? The rain in Nepal and Mumbai is the same. It's coming from the same sky. Dance. Because the minute you don't dance, your downlines will get scared. And your enemies will become stronger. So when somebody says, hey, it's a scam, and you are doing this, will he keep talking? Will he keep talking? But now your enemies are saying, it's a scam. You are like, nahi. You empower your bloody enemies, you know. Let your enemies talk. And what must you do? Dance. Do you need music to dance, Magic? Then please lift your ass from your chair. Wait, don't dance yet. Don't dance. You are going to go back to India. You're going to go back to Nepal. All right? You're going to go back to every country you came from, UAE. All right? Sri Lanka. Wherever you came from, you're going to go back. And everyone in your country who's waiting for your return did not come to Magic. They did not hear my voice. They still think I'm an actor and not a real person, you know. Many people in India said, oh, that guy, Wednesday message, wala, he is an actor, not even real. Please tell the morons I am real. Are you guys with me or not? But you're going to go back to India. Love you too. And they are not going to welcome you with open arms, you know. Just because you went to Magic, they are not going to say, Aja beta. Now we are fully in support, my foot. They are preparing. You are preparing here. They are preparing there. They are preparing with their negativity because they are afraid. They are afraid that 10,000 people are going to come back and rock India. Are you guys with me or not? They are afraid that 10,000 people are going to go back to India and max out. Are you with me or not? And they are preparing. Your own relatives are preparing, They are monitoring social media. Magic. Chief. And you're going to come back. And when you go back tomorrow, Friday, don't talk. Don't talk. Don't go back and give a lecture. Excuse me, all negative people, I went to magic. And I realized that this business is not a scam. And I met the gorgeous one. No need to talk. Don't talk. Don't explain. Go back and dance. Dance your way to the presentation. You get rejected, dance to the next presentation. You get rejected, dance to the next presentation. You get rejected, dance to the next presentation. And trust me, the only thing your uplines did, the only thing Dave did, the only thing Dato Sri Vijay taught me to do is never stop dancing. Do you understand? You have nothing to fear, nothing to lose. Stop being an entrepreneur and start being a dreamer. And no matter how heavy the rain is, no matter how difficult your journey gets, no matter how painful this journey becomes, promise me that you will dance. Dance for your children. Dance for your downlines. Dance for your uplines. Dance for me. Dance for Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran. Are you guys with me or not? Because let me tell you this. India will change. India will change only when you change. And please, mark my words, I have done this before. Everyone who is negative against us, everyone who says anything against us, whether it's a TV channel, whether it's a newspaper, whether it's a cop, whether it's a politician, mark my words, they will sign up in QNet. Are you guys with me? Because even cops can be dreamers. Even journalists have dreams. Even politicians have dreams. Are you guys with me or not? But it's not up to us to convince them. It is not up to Dato Sri Vijay to convince them. It is not up for me to convince them. It is not up to us to pay the media to put an advertisement. That advertisement will last for 20 minutes and it won't come back in the TV. The greatest message we can send India is you. You are our greatest advertisement. You are the greatest proof that this is an unbelievable business. You will convince India that QNet is the greatest opportunity to ever land in your country. Are you guys with me? And I don't want you to get confused. This business is the easiest business for anyone to understand. Left, right. All right? Presentation, presentation, presentation. You get a rejection, I don't care, I love it. Somebody laughs at you, I don't care, I love it. Negativity, I don't care, I love it. But I need you to learn one thing. That the negativity will never stop. I'm not talking about media. I'm talking about your friends. I'm talking about your relatives. I'm talking about your next door neighbor. I'm talking about your best friend. I'm talking about your downlines who lose faith. I'm talking about everyone in your life today. You believe in us. They do not. That is the only difference. And the only person who can change their mind, the only person who can change what others think of us is you. You are the most powerful message we are sending India. You are the greatest publicity. Your strength, your dream is what we need today. Are you with me? So when you go back to India, when you go back to whichever country, Nepal, wherever you come from, Saudi, wherever you come from, look up in the sky and I promise you, one day you'll see dark clouds. The rest of the world will look for the umbrella. You will take off your shoes. Are you guys with me or not? And the next time it rains, like it rained on Sachin Gupta, like it rained on Dev Advani, it rained on Shipra, Niraj, all right, Brijesh, Yashu, O'Neill, all right, Arpit, Apar, Prashant, Anu, Rahi. Touch their hair. It is always wet. Look at their clothes. It's always shiny, not because of glitter. It's because it's wet. Because they became max out kings and queens. Because for 7 years, they danced in the rain. Are you guys with me? And I am standing here today. Why I don't like to wear a suit? Because when you dance in the rain for 21 years, all you need is a t-shirt. Are you with me? So the only thing you must take back from my session tonight, number one, do you have a dream? Yes or no? Repeat after me, I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. And listen to me carefully. This dream, no matter how big, no matter how small, the only decision you have to make here tonight, are you willing to fight for your dream? Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you willing to die for your dream? Yes or no? Because somebody is going to try to steal that dream. Right now, you're holding that dream, and on the other side, there's 20 people pulling. You never let go. Let your hands bleed. Let the pain reach your heart. But promise me tonight that you will never allow anyone to steal your dream. Are you with me? Because your dream is not about you. It's about people who depend on you, your mother, your father, your children, your husband, your wife, the next generation. The 10 generations from now, your great grandchildren must tell their children the story about you, about how you never allowed anyone to steal the dream of our family. Are you guys with me? So anyone here tonight, if you found your dream, which I believe you have, don't allow anyone to steal it. Are you with me? Second, the price. Be ready. Let people laugh. Let people reject. If somebody says no, what do you say? I don't care, I love it. If somebody says no, what do you say? When somebody says no, what do you say? Dato Sri Vijay told me, and 21 years ago, I looked at him on stage and I asked him, what will it take for me to reach that stage? Anna is like Bhaiya, you know. I asked him, what will it take to reach that stage? He looked at me and he said, 1,000 rejections. I said, are you sure? He said, yes. Don't sleep, don't eat, don't do anything until you hit 1,000 rejections. If you hit 1,000 rejections, PATHMAN, I promise you, you will be on the stage. And I swear to you, when I hit 1,000 rejections, I was on that stage as a V partner at a VCon. Are you guys with me or not? So pay the price. It's not going to kill you. Nobody is shooting you. Nobody is physically slapping you when they say no. What are they doing? They're saying no. That's all. So what? This is your life, your dream, your family, your kids, your parents, your journey. Live it for yourself, not for others. So pay the price. Don't put a limit. Pay whatever price. Cry. When you go back home, it's okay. I have cried before. Sachin has cried. Dave has cried. Shipra has cried. Niraj has cried. Everyone has cried. I have gone home and asked myself, what the hell am I doing? You understand? I drove for 40 kilometers and the bastard said no. I had a group which was growing so big and collapsed overnight. We cried. We went to our uplines. All right? And I told Dato Sri, Anne, what to do? His answer was very simple. Dance. What else can you do? Dance. I said, are you crazy? He said, yes. And if you want to be a max out king or queen, learn how to be Atta Majis, Atta Kali. Are you guys with me? Lose it. It's your life. And think for 1 minute. If you don't do this, what is your future? What are you going to do? Nothing. You're going to be broke. Your children are going to be broke. Your grandchildren are going to be broke. And one day you'll be sitting on your rocking chair waiting to die. And your son or daughter will ask, Ba, Papa, why are we poor? You know what you will say? Son, daughter, I didn't dance. It was raining. I was too bloody busy looking for the umbrella. But I didn't dance. Are you guys with me now? So do you need an umbrella? No. Do you need to understand the rain? Don't it? It's rain. You went to school, you know. They explain to you, you know. The water evaporates, goes to the sky, form a cloud, and come down. Congratulations. You are genius. Do you need to understand the rain? No. Should you fear the rain? Magic. If you really want to make those dreams a reality, if you really want to come up on stage one day and share your story, my only advice to you tonight at Magic, as your upline, all right, representing Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck, I only have one advice for you, one answer, one solution to all your problems. That is dance. In the rain, dance. The sun is too hot, dance. People laugh at you, dance. Your downlines quit, dance. All right? Stop giving a shit what people think of you. Let go. Be free. Fly. Are you guys with me or not? Now, show me how you will dance. You call this dancing? You call this dancing? Do you call this dancing? I don't need music. I don't need music. I want to see you. I want to see you. It's raining. It's rejection. It's people laughing at you. It's negative media. It's newspaper. It's everything. Show me. How will you dance? How will you dance? Come on. Magic. I can see you up there. Stop. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. You know what some of you were doing? I saw some people like this. I'm asking you to dance, not have sex. Are you guys with me or not? And then I saw another girl. Her hand is like this. Are you catching a horse? Are you with me? You know what is that? That is called looking for the umbrella dance. Is this magic or looking for umbrella event? What is this? What is this? I don't want to send you back to your country educated. I don't want you to go back with more knowledge. I don't want you to go back with clarity. I want you to go back as crazy, psychotic people who will dance in the rain. Are you in me? So magic, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's raining. It's raining. Negativity. Rejection. Your family doesn't support you. Nobody supports you. Negative media. Google. Everything. What are you supposed to do? Dance. Dance. Magic. Magic. Stop. Stop. Once again. Shh. What are you feeling? You know what you're feeling in your heart right now? Magic. That's magic. Are you guys with me or not? That is magic. Are you guys with me? That feeling you had just now is called freedom. You don't care what people think of you. That is powerful. And that feeling you had in your heart, that is the only thing that will take you to max out. Are you guys with me? So who wants to max out? Who wants to max out? Who wants to max out? Magic. There is no secret to this business. There is no secret to max out. Find a dream that you're willing to die for and fight for. Pay the price every day. And no matter what happens, no matter how challenging this journey becomes, learn to dance. And now,